According to Stats Canada, Kelowna has the highest crime rate in the whole country, but the numbers don't tell the whole story. The RCMP point out that it's based on Kelowna's resident population, and we're an area where the population swells with tourists every year.
Visitor population is not taken into account when addressing population and reported incidents for crimes. So for example, Kelowna has 2.2 million visitors every year. Those 2.2 million visitors will generate incidents of crime. However, that will not be balanced against the response to the stats, and the justice reports are not going to actually have that comparative factor worked into the analysis.
And another thing is that sometimes increases in crime are the result of good police work, where more numbers mean more work has been done and more files have been closed.
So anytime our police officers go out and make contact with an individual who is acting in a disturbing manner downtown Kelowna, they might be causing disturbance, they have mental health issues, they're noisy, and they're affecting the feeling of safety outside of a business. That generates a file when our police officers are out on foot patrol proactively engaging individuals. If our police officers deploy a proactive enforcement team to arrest a prolific offender, and that results in multiple cases of returned stolen property or recovered property or property used in criminal investigation, property used in a criminal activity, that's going to generate an incident of a police report, and that is going to be categorized, raising our levels of the crime severity index. These numbers, don't get me wrong, are very concerning, and we see that they're going up and responding accordingly. You know, the areas that have driven ours up, if you look specifically at the statistics that have driven our statistics up, we had reported concerns of hate crimes. We had reported concerns of child sexual abuse imagery. These are areas where we have proactively done work to make sure our community is engaged and understands that these crimes can be reported to the police, and we will respond seriously. Our officers will continue to arrest people committing criminal acts, and what we need well-functioning justice and health systems to defer to in order to stop the impacts on our communities. The RCMP remains committed to providing excellent police service to each of our communities we serve. And we continue to review the statistics further this week that were released at the same time as they were to us, to determine how the RCMP and our communities can actively reduce and prevent criminality, to reduce the region's crime severity index rating, and include continued advocacy for health and justice system improvements, addressing our repeat offenders.